I know, Gina.
And I keep annoying you.
Yeah. So please don't put your foot in my face.
It was one of the biggest motivators for me to go back to schools. I felt that I was really floundering. I've felt that way for a long time, that I've been floundering, that what am I doing? You know, like, where am I going? Why am I here? And it's not even an existential question so much as a practical question. What am I doing beyond raising kids?
I honestly thought I would be okay with staying at home. I thought I would enjoy it more, and I found that I didn't.
It's just, I missed art, and I wanted to continue to do art. So after that, I decided that I did, in fact, want to go back.
I recognized that I wanted more. I wanted a more defined identity outside of being a mother.
That I knew that I wasn't going to be able to give us a good life unless I got a degree. And I needed that source of stability for us.
Typical day looks like, well, usually I get up first and go get all our stuff ready for school and daycare, get all our lunches made, actually get her breakfast ready and all ready to go. And then I get her dressed while she's sleeping and then carry her downstairs. And she has her breakfast. And she's a really, really slow eater. So sometimes we end up taking the breakfast with us on the bus. Then we hurry to catch the bus. And she has to stop and look at everything. So it usually takes a while. Then we take the bus today to the university and
Mommy,
trudge.
I'm thirsty.
Have some of my water. And then we trudge up the hill to the daycare.
Water.
Oh, I can't get it right now, so can you have some of my water?
You too. I cope with it by having a really good support system.
I have a lot of help. My husband is really supportive, and obviously my parents, they'll go stay there on the weekends and they watch her for me, or if she's sick, they'll take her instead of her going to daycare.
Steve's a really good parent and enjoys being a parent, so I know that I can rely on him to take care of the kids. As a student mom, I have certain situations in my life that are exceptional and unique to the norm within the school setting. She has eaten my homework. She has most definitely done that, and I've never thought in my life I'd have to use that as an excuse for not handing in an assignment.
So Aubrey's been in part of like critiques for art. The class is photography, so we'll be just like finishing up the photo critiques, and there'll be her piping in her 2 cents in the background, being like, she'll just like run up to the photos and be like, I like that one the best, and everyone will laugh.
It really kind of pisses me off when people make all these bullshit excuses when, you know, I'm certainly not a super person, but if I could manage to get my work done on time, execute it in the manner in which I'd planned to, install it on time, while having 2 children and living in a different town.
We have dinner at 6, in between 6 and 6:30. And I try to do something with her. We're both pretty tired, but we try to do like an activity together. And then we watch a show and then bedtime.
She'll be eating and I'll be doing homework. And I'll just eat and do homework, or when we're on the bus or driving to school, I'll be asking about her day. Like that's more of like, even though we're doing something, it's still, we're like having our one-on-one time. I'll be asking her all about her day.
It's sad to say that a lot of our quality time is in the car. She actually said that at daycare when they were asked, what is your favorite part of daycare? She said the driving here.
So sometimes it's as simple as going to play with her for a few minutes, and then just playing with her for a few minutes gets her engaged in whatever she's wanting to do. I make dinner, usually get her ready for bed, give her a bath, tuck her into bed.
Which one is your cup?
You drank out of the right one. and work on some homework. Give me the bunny! Give me the bunny! I want the bunny!
Kitty cat's on the toilet.
Kitty cat.
I've read some of my novels to her. Does that work? Yeah? Okay. Because I'm an English major, so I have to read a lot of books. And sometimes I can't really get it done at night because I have to focus more on writing the essays and the stuff that I can absolutely not do around her because that takes too much focus. But yeah, so I've read novels out loud to her, and she really likes stories. So I've done that, and it's really fun.
Okay, good night. I love you.
I love you too.
Go to sleep.
Okay.
So, yeah, it depends on what day it is, but generally all of my days are a balance between taking care of the kids' needs and trying to keep up with homework.
I give her a little dish of soapy water and some fake dishes, and then she can do dishes with me.
Sometimes we'll work on things together. Like if I'm studying, I like to make posters. So I'm out of paper now, but like she can make her poster and I'll be making my studying poster at the same time. Kind of work together.
I do homework until about midnight, 12:30, and then go to bed. If you can't get it done, you need to let it go because you're going to kill yourself if you expect everything to always go perfectly and smoothly. My dad actually told me this, that you have to make sure that you are eating properly, that you're sleeping, and that you're doing something for exercise. And he's so simple, like that's so simple.
It's all temporary. It's how I got through childbirth. It's how I get through hard times. And it kind of reminds you to make at least a little bit of time.
What my husband, not so kindly, but very firmly reminded me last night, because I got really upset, was that nobody made me busy but me. I'm the one that made myself busy. Because with balancing all of this, I don't have a social life. Like, I don't have friends really that I can go and hang out with and decompress with.
And I'll admit it, like your social scene definitely suffers because it's one of the less important things.
I get to meet other student parents and I still get that socialization. Whereas I think if you were a stay-at-home single mom, that it would be extremely isolating, or a lot more isolating because you don't necessarily get to socialize like you do when you have classes. So I'm really glad that I'm at school for that reason. But when you're a mom and you're a student, you just got to do the best that you can.
This is a lodging.
It kind of sucks now, but 10 years from now, we'll be able to spend a lot of time together. And I mean, apart from my personal enjoyment of this process, is I will actually be able to make really good money at the end, which is a bonus.
I'm just so glad that I get to do it. Hold on one second. You all right?
Yeah,
How? Oh.
So I'm very grateful to.
Mama.
I'm saying something important.
Look at Mom.